Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the second part of the Daybreak interview that I have ready. Um, I'm hoping you guys are enjoy the last one with Zinni. So therefore, I am gonna now do this one with someone who you guys may know slash watch also live on streams a lot, aka Korren. How's it going, Korren?
Hi, I'm doing pretty good right now. Yeah.
Would you like to introduce yourself for a bit?
Yeah, sure. Um, I'm Korren slash Ethrixity, and I do like Daybreak streams, like Roblox games in general. Sometimes games outside of that, but mostly Daybreak. Yeah, and I make some videos sometimes. So, yeah.
Hey, okay, that's pretty cool. That's cool to hear. All right, so how did you find Daybreak, just in general?
My friend actually wanted to get me into it. My friend Electra, she was like, "Oh my god, I play this really cool game I'm hyper fixated on." And I'm just like, "Oh, maybe I'll get into it too." So, August last year actually, I got into it, and I think I started playing on Arlo's birthday. I'm not exactly sure where that is, but yeah, I played on Arlo's birthday, and I got him capable on that very same day. So, safe to say, I was hooked onto the game.
Ah, okay. That's pretty cool to hear. So, um, what made Daybreak unique to you that made you choose it as a main game? Like, what thing was it that just stuck to you and was like, oh my god, this game is amazing?
I would say, like, the characters, because I felt like a lot of the, like, like the different aspects of the character, like the voice lines, like the emotes and the player cards, and like, just like character lore in general is just what got me like fully hooked onto the game for real. Like, I love the voice lines, and probably that's why I like truly got hooked for real.
Ah, okay. Yeah, no, for me, I think I said this last time. I said is that the game was similar to Dead by Daylight, which I played a lot back then. So me, when I found this game, I was like, oh, it's similar to this game I used to play a long time ago. And ever since then, now I've been hooked to this game, and it's been really fun, making some cool, fun videos on it too. And
Yippee!
what made you create Daybreak content as a whole? What made you start?
I would say, I think content creators, probably like Zamatron, and, I don't know, who else was I watching back then? Like, I remember watching No Words a lot while I was actually making content, I think. Watching his snipe compilations. But yeah, it's mostly other Daybreak content creators, and just the drive to, pick up content creating again, actually, with something I'm interested in and want to make content on.
Yeah, no, actually, interestingly enough, before I started making content, I actually got recommended some of yours, some of Ancient, some of Nowhere, some of CEO's videos before I started, and then I said to myself, you know what, I'm gonna make my own thing, and here we are now, where I'm now starting to make a lot more ideas, trying to do interviews, trying to do a lot of cool, unique things around the game to make sure it stays nice and fresh. That's basically what I'm trying to do, and I'm glad that you have your inspiration and I have my own inspirations from other Daybreak content creators. That's what's up.
That's
now,
great.
on to the main questions. So, my number one question, and I feel like, I don't know if this is anyone's, but this is my question. Where did the name Ethrixity come from? And why also have the name Korren?
This is gonna be kind of weird, but, I got the name Ethrixity from my OC. Same with Korren. Korren's also my OC's name, but
Okay.
I kind of just took it because I didn't like my real name.
That's crazy.
So
That's
both
the
of them
first.
are my OC's name, but one of my OC's name isn't actually Ethrixity, it's just Ethrix. So I just added the ITY at the end because Ethrix was already a taken username, which worked out in my favor because it's a nice looking username, but no one knows how to pronounce it, so it's great.
When I first saw the name, I was like, did this person make their account maybe when they were like, 10 or 12 maybe? I don't know. That's what I thought. No offense. No offense, okay?
Changed it.
But but me personally, I just saw it and it was like, So wait, their name is Electricity, but then they go by Korren. Which one is it?
Yeah.
So and then
I
I
mean, that's
just
my
said,
username.
yeah, no. So instead I just went, you know what? I'll just call them Korren because the name Electricity just sounds really complicated to say a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. You either say Electricity, but whatever. I struggle sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
So many people call me ethnicity or like ethics or something. Like I don't know.
Ethics.
But yeah, my name is Korren, but my username's Ethrixity. So just to clear that
Okay.
up.
Perfect. All right. Well, what do you mainly go by? Actually, what do you like mind going by Ethrixity or do you mind going by Korren? Which one?
I usually like just going by Korren because I feel like that's easier for people to pronounce, but still people kind of struggle with it, but it's fine. It's better than being called ethnicity.
Yeah,
or
that's true. You know what? Yeah.
Google
No,
autocorrected.
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Okay. Well then, who is your favorite killer in Daybreak 2?
I okay, my favorite killer to play is Idol definitely, but I feel like lore-wise, definitely not Idol for sure.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to think.
I've seen the idol shippers really hate.
Oh no, I was a secondary day main, so dude, it was bad. I did not like Idol mains at the time. For like a good couple of months, I actually hated Idol, despised, even though I look like him.
Yeah, you know what's
Um,
funny? Interestingly enough, on that topic, there is so many, and I mean so many idol cosplays on Daybreak. It's insane.
oh
Like
no.
I've probably seen like 10 to like 11 of them every single like I at least there's like a 50% chance I go in a Daybreak lobby and someone has an idol skin. I'm like, wow.
I hate to say it, but one out of the two people in this current server have one.
I know you do. I know for a fact you do, but I don't
I mean-
know who the second one is. So I can't say much about that.
Yeah, I have an Idol cosplay. It was mainly because yeah, my friend likes Idol, so I was just like, you know what if I dress up as Idol for the sillies?
I actually had another person who played Daybreak a lot, doesn't anymore. They also had a idol cosplay. They played a lot with it too. And I was like, what is up with people wanting to play idol as a survivor all of a sudden? Like, oh my gosh, you have Day, use him. But whatever, you know, to each their own. But yeah. No, also, you're spinning away slowly.
Slowly drifting away. Don't worry, I'll get back.
All right. So, what makes you iconic when it comes to Daybreak, and why? You know, why do people enjoy what you do, and what makes you basically iconic in that sense?
I think the main aspect about my channel that makes me quote unquote iconic is just live streaming a ton. Like I basically live stream Daybreak like every week or something. So yeah, it's pretty consistent most of the time. But yeah, I think it's mostly the live streams and plus that one OG Daybreak video I made that somehow got really popular. So that video too, probably.
Algorithm just
yeah.
said, "Here you go." But yeah.
I did not want that video to get popular, if I'm being honest. Like, that video is my worst video on the channel. Like, next to the Claire Smiles one, that one's the worst one.
Yeah, no, I was surprised to see that, honestly. I was like, you know, what is this video about? And then I watched it and I was like, it's not bad. Could it be better? Maybe, but I ain't judging. It's their only, what, 7th video? No one does their best on their 7th video.
Just know, that video I recorded at like 6 a.m. and then edited like from like, I don't know, I took like a couple hours to edit it and I got it out the same morning at like 11 a.m. It was so bad.
Oh my gosh.
I did not sleep that night.
That is
So-
wild.
Yeah, I didn't expect that video to blow up, but I guess it did.
Anyways, so what makes you enjoy Idol a lot anyways as your main killer? If you don't mind me
I don't
asking.
know. I think it's probably just the vault speed and the lunge, because like those two are pretty strong, like when it comes to, yeah. and bro is very speedy. So yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure, you're no joke. Oh my god, that's 6.5
Dude.
speed is something, all right. Um, funny thing is,
Yeah.
um, although I do have to say, what do you think? Do you think actually he needed the 2.5 slow nerf whenever you miss an attack? Because a lot of people, or at least a lot of the Daybreak community was saying that it felt like you could spam his attack, and it felt like the cooldown was so short.
Personally, I don't think I play against idols that often because it's mostly just slashers and ghosts that I play against.
Ooh.
So I don't really have too much of a comment on that one, but I guess I could see where they're coming from. Like, I don't know.
Now, do you think that he needed his 2.5 second slow nerf?
Um, I genuinely don't like really care too much about some changes. Like, I don't know. I I guess. I guess so then. I don't really play killers that often anymore, but you know what? Sure.
No, that's fine. That's fine. It's all right. It's all right. Now, I want to talk about your two most popular videos. Okay, we're gonna talk about
Oh
that,
gosh.
and this is gonna be including the. Actually, this is excluding the one that when you played OG Daybreak 2. No. I'm gonna be talking about two videos, and that is gonna be the average idol video, and then the second one, which is the what was it? VC with I think it was VC with friends or something. I think
Was it the silly moments video?
silly moments. That one. Okay, so let me ask you this: what during when you were making the silly moments, what went through your mind? I'm gonna ask you right now.
Oh my god. I remember recording that on like a random, like almost like evening maybe on like January with my friends Electra and Capper.
Because
And
don't get me
yeah.
wrong, when I watched it, I was like, this is pretty funny, and then I'm sitting here thinking, this sounds like and looks like it was made at like 4 to 5 a.m. and then just
Oh.
everything was all put together, and it was just a bunch of people saying random funny things. And this is not even me. This is not a bad thing, by the way. I just find it really funny how there was so much in there that I was like, wow, these are all great people and great friends, but oh my god, this is very but yeah, no, like I said, I found it entertaining, I found it funny. What do you think about it? Let me ask you.
Okay. If you don't know me, Electra or Capper, just know we all kind of have that energy.
Understood.
And the rest of the people in the lobby, they were also very cool. I wanted to be friends with them, but I don't know if they play Daybreak that often, so maybe, I don't know, they would but man, it was a pretty chaotic lobby. I loved it. I didn't know it'd be that chaotic, but I'm glad it was. Plus
Oh.
Fiji, by the way. Oh my god, I forgot to mention Fiji. Fiji smited me as principal after I got looped by them for 5 minutes.
Oh, that's pretty funny, honestly. Yeah, no, that video was funny to me. I found it entertaining. And then we're gonna talk about your second video, which is average idol round. Which, funny enough, before I started my channel, a week before actually, I got recommended the video, and I was like, "What is this about?" And I was watching it, and I was like, "This just looks like your typical idol round, right?" And that's what the video was called. And I'm like, you know what? The video actually got me. Like, the title got me, the video got me. I'm like, damn. Okay then. But yeah, no. Explain to me about how that video was.
I recorded that video at 6 a.m.
Of course.
And I was playing with Yep. I was playing with two friends that I met in we formed a little Daybreak group. I don't know, maybe a week or a few weeks before. One of them is actually a mod in my server, but yeah, I was playing with them. One of them was a OG Daybreak player, so I was just like, okay, maybe I'll just show them your average idol round, and oh god, they my poor friend who was playing Emery at the time. Oh god, I pray for them.
Oh yeah, no, that was funny. Those Emerys and idols do not go well together because oh man, 4 speed and 6.5. Ooh, ooh,
Yeah.
ooh.
Half the lobbies were like undetectables or people who could go invisible, so I was just like, oh, perfect idol.
Exactly.
Perfect idol round.
Perfect. And that's what it was. It literally was. I was surprised. Now, I'll ask you this. You said earlier, you had a inspiration to make Daybreak content, and that was from, you said, mostly Zematron. Now,
Yeah.
I'll ask you this now. How was it that you finally got to play with the most, the person who inspired you, actually?
So nervous when I DM Zam. I was quaking in my boots. I was like actually outside of my house, and I was like, I think I was at a restaurant, and I was quaking in my boots. I was so nervous when DMing. But then, like, after we sorted out, everything, and then we got to play together, that was the most fun I've ever had on Daybreak. Like, I feel like it's like next to like playing with friends in general. Like, that was honestly such a cool experience, and I'm so grateful that I got to play with Zam.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
When I saw that and I heard that, I was like, oh wow. That is crazy to me that you finally got. Oh my god. That you finally got to play with somebody who has, made you start making content on Daybreak and so on and so forth, right? And so, that's how it was with me when I well, similar to my experience. I remember when I started playing when I started making Daybreak content. I think the two main people that I mainly got inspiration from was one of them, Ancient was one of them, and then the other one was No Words, and then the third one was actually funny enough, Cyclone. So when I remember when what's his name? Yeah, no, I remember when Ancient actually was looking for me for the collab situation and the whole thing, and I was like, no way, right? This can't be real. The man who I literally enjoy watching like from time to time and his videos and whatnot is like looking for me for this whole collab thing. And so I wasn't as nervous and quaking, but I was just kind of like, holy shit, this is actually pretty cool, right? So I understand where you're coming from though. Whenever you got your favorite content creator to basically, or you got to play with him actually too, and you got to meet him. That must have been a very, very great moment.
I am so like genuinely grateful that Zam actually accepted the invitation for the collab, because I think a few viewers were suggesting me to her while she was live streaming. So yeah.
Oh, no, that is true. That is true. I do remember. I remember I tuned into her stream, and I think I tuned in at the right moment actually too. Funny enough, I tuned in at the right moment, and a lot of people were saying, Korren, Thirsty, Korren, Zinny, Korren. So I saw that and I was like, oh my gosh, these two are getting a lot of attention. That's crazy. But yeah, no, like I said, that is very great to hear. Congratulations also, by the way. I forgot to mention that. Congratulations too, and I'm glad that you finally got to meet your inspiration. I'm glad I got to meet my inspiration too. So, yeah, no, that's really, really good. Now, aside from Daybreak and everything, what games did you play before Daybreak? Did you have any other games that basically before that was like that you were interested in, whatnot?
On Roblox or in general?
It could be on Roblox or in general, either one.
Let me say here. The game that I originally got into before I played Daybreak full time was Evade, because I played Evade for like 2 years, I'd say, like when Evade first got popular. So yeah, if anything, I would have been like an Evade content creator, but I would have
There's a
ran out of
lot
ideas.
of evade content creators that are very unique. I'm gonna say that right now. You got the voice trolling ones. You even have pro ones that are like, I don't know much about evade, but from what I've heard, there's like really cool movement text you can do in the game, and I've seen like
Yeah.
probably a couple of those videos, and I'm like, oh my god, like, this game looks so fast paced when it comes to like. I mean, it says in the title evade, but man, the movement in that game is so smooth.
For real.
I'm like, damn, why can't I do that? But yeah, no. I remember like I said, I tried playing Evade once and I was so confused. It was back when it was like a baby. It was back when it was like
Yeah.
probably like the first 3 months of it being a thing. And then I remember it just
Wow.
blowing up and I'm like, wow. That is wild. Oh man.
That's awesome.
But yeah. Your Daybreak streams. Now, I am sure you've had a lot of people, and I mean a lot of content creators too, tune in, seeing what's up, and whatnot. What is, when it comes to live streaming Daybreak, what's the most enjoyable thing about it to you?
I guess it's just interacting with chat, meeting new people, honestly. I really like meeting new people. Like, dude, genuinely, people in my chat, they're so nice sometimes. Like, genuinely, they like play like Rainer or they play Iris and they like try and protect me and stuff, and I'm just like, oh, you guys don't have to do that. That's so sweet. But yeah, just playing with friends as well, because I think I just played with Capper and a tiny bit of Electra most of the time during streams and stuff. But yeah.
That's interesting. That's cool to know. And is there any main thing that you enjoy just about live streaming in general?
I don't have to edit videos.
You know what? That's valid. That is very valid. I will say that. Although, do you know you do, unless you edit VODs, which, oh my god,
no,
if
I
you've
don't.
ever edited VODs before, it
Dude,
is.
I have.
Oh, it is.
My Forgotten Memories video was just a VOD, like a clipped VOD.
Oh my gosh, editing VODs is a nightmare, especially if it's like
Yeah.
a 6 to 8 hour stream, and you have to find the moment you want to include, and you're like, man, I have to go through this. Oh, painful.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, say what you were gonna say. It's fine.
I think I tried to do that before the year ended, but like before 2023 ended. I clipped a few moments actually from like really old streams that were really funny. Like, it was genuinely the silliest thing. But it kind of never made it out, and genuinely I don't think it ever will.
Oh,
But you know what? We'll find out. We'll find out eventually. I'll make like a compilation of my silliest moments or something with all of my old clips and maybe some new ones as well.
hey, that's what's up. Now, do you think the way Daybreak is, do you think it's getting better than it was before, or do you think it's getting slightly worse than it was before?
Like the game itself?
The game
or...
itself, yeah, just the game itself.
Personally, like, I actually have to think about this one.
I'll go for it. Take your time.
I'm not too sure. Cause like I play the game mostly for fun with friends,
No, that's understandable.
and like now I do it for content as well. Like I play for fun too. Like, like every once in a while I'll just like, maybe I'll play for fun too. And then I get the best moments not on stream. Good lord.
Oh yeah.
I was eating someone up as Mamo like a while ago, but good lord.
God, you know how many Mamos I've been against? Too many. I've gone against too many. I've been probably bonked like 30 times.
I'm about to enter my Mamo Makoto era, guys. Watch out.
Oh, that's actually gonna be interesting. You hear that, folks? Makoto Mamo era. Oh boy. Which,
For
man,
real.
not many people play Makoto. Pretty underrated, honestly. Not many people.
Yeah. I know one of my viewers, Kizano, do. Like, they play, I think they have, I don't know if they have Arisen Makoto, but I think they do. But yeah, I think that alone got me to pick up Makoto again. So yeah.
That's crazy. And do you have any favorite survivor? when it comes to Daybreak?
Oh, do not get me started.
Oh,
Do
here we
not get
go.
me started.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
You're gonna. I'm
I found
pulling
it.
up a list right now. Give me a second. Um, I. I'm actually pulling up the Daybreak wiki right now because I literally can't remember every single
Oh, that
one.
is wild. That is wild.
Okay. I'm gonna give an entire list.
Go for it.
And I'll give my reasons why. But
Go
I'll
for
try
it.
and be quick about this one. Okay. Nami, because she's Taiwanese, she's epic, and she's a rock star, and she has Brie Larson, Scott Pilgrim references. Literally, oh my god, I love Nami so
Understandable.
much.
Okay.
Nami's VA, amazing. They're awesome.
Ooh.
Ag or Edgy, I don't know how to pronounce.
EG.
I don't know how to.
I just say
EG?
I just say EG.
I say AG. I don't know.
AG.
AG. I don't know, but however you correctly pronounce it. I think the camera was pretty cool, and I think I played him on like one of my older Daybreak videos, and it was sick. I did the sickest locker juke ever with it, his ability, and it was awesome. Arlo, because first main, duh. Technically my second Arisen though, but we'll get to that in a bit. I'm about to list the entire, like,
Man, they're going to list the whole,
honestly,
like, catalog at this point. Like, Jesus Christ.
It's okay, I'm skipping, like, a few.
Understood.
Riley, because, I think Riley was, like, my third main at some point. Even though people find Riley mains a bit annoying because of the shield, Riley carried through my earlier stages of the game and genuinely like helped me escape from Chase.
You know what's funny? So many people have started with playing Riley. It's absolutely absurd. You know who I started playing with? I started playing with Ryder. That's who I started playing with. That was my main.
That's valid though.
I'm over here like, what was so good with Riley? And then I read his ability. I'm like, oh my gosh. Now I see why people actually play this as their first Survivor main. But me personally, I chose Ryder because I didn't know the vaults at the time and I didn't know much about the game. So I was like, yeah, this Survivor seems actually really good for that. And I use them even till this day. I still think their ability, I'm going to say it right now, hot take, top 10 ability. I'm saying that right now. Don't care. Argue with me all you want. Top 10 ability. Do not care. Even though the speed boost is so small and very unnoticeable, I still like the characters. Speed, stamina, and everything. All that stuff. But yeah, no, sorry. I had to go on that. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. I completely understand, by the way. Ryder is goated. Like, I should have been playing him when I first started, but I didn't even know his ability was that goated at the time. I didn't look through all the characters just yet until I got, like, super invested. Okay. Let me see where I'm continuing.
Yeah, no problem.
Mamo's a new favorite. Seung? I don't know. I think it's Sung.
Seo. I just say
Seo. I'm looking through. Kyle, definitely, dude. I love Kyle, guys. I'm a huge Kyle fan.
A lot of people do. Oh my god.
Dude.
Like, even who's gonna be in this interview soon? Not right now, but later down the line. Milo already made a tutorial on them, and I'm over here like, man, biggest Kyle supporter there is. There's a lot of people who enjoy Kyle. It's quite interesting. Quite a lot to be.
Yeah. I think my reason for attachment for Kyle was not because of his trap, because I played Kyle with my friend Electra, who got me into the game. She played Serena, and we matched skins and stuff all the time, and it was really fun. And we both got them to Arisen, so yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. I mean, that makes sense. Obviously, everyone gets our favorite character. Everyone has their favorite this and that. And his ability is very creative too. I can't lie. His ability is a very creative ability. You can do so many things with it. So many things.
For real,
it is quite literally the most, I feel like, creative ability you could do with at least as of now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
You agree? That's great.
Yeah.
That is very, very great. And so my last thing I'm gonna ask onto the main questions are, what do you plan on for the future when it comes to Daybreak? Are you, for example, do you see basically Daybreak as a long term, or do you see it as when it just, whenever you want to, and then like you can stop playing, and then you just stop playing, right?
I don't know. I actually thought about it yesterday. I was like, am I gonna actually play Daybreak like long term until it dies, or like what am I gonna do? But I feel like at some point I'm gonna have to retire Daybreak. It's just right now, definite no. I don't see it for like, I don't know, the next like definitely no for the next year, I feel like. For this entire year, definitely no. I'm just gonna say that right now. Unless the game dies itself and I will start crying. But genuinely, I have so many ideas and stuff that I still need to put out. I actually I have a like a full like long written guide that I talk a lot about, but I haven't really revealed much. But I've been trying to, not lately, I haven't touched it lately, but I've been trying to work on it so at least I can get it out at some point. It's just really long, and it's like, I don't know, like, let me actually check. Hold on, give me a second.
No problem.
I wrote it back during my hiatus after the OG Daybreak video, and it is 23 pages long on Google Docs.
Damn!
It was during my Daybreak hiatus, and I really wanted to play Daybreak, but I couldn't, so I was just like, you know what? Might as well write about it, right? I'll write a guide for my friends and stuff, and for like my family who I wanted to get the game into, or like, I don't know, just new players in general.
You know, that is very, very good to hear, honestly. At least you know what you have planned and whatnot. At least you're enjoying the game for what it is right now, and that's very great to hear. It's very great to hear that you're having fun and basically just trying to make as much of it as you can with the time it has basically right now. Is there anything you want to say before we end this interview off? You want to promote anything? Do you want to say anything? You got anything you want to say?
I guess join my streams if you want. And I don't know. Subscribe to Prekeeper if you haven't already.
All right, thank you. Well, that's so flattering.
Yay!
But in all reality, I will link their Discord. I'll link their YouTube channel. I'll link all of their socials also in the description of this video as much as I can. Mainly their YouTube and Discord. I don't know if you have any other socials that you communicate with, but those are the two I know at least.
Yeah, you should just link those two.
Understandable. All right. But thank you very much, Korren, for being here in this interview. Thank
you for interviewing me. Good lord.
Oh yeah, no problem. But I hope you take care, and as always, I hope you guys that are watching this take care also. All right. I'll see you all in the next video that I post probably down the line, which I don't know what it will be, whether it be Survivor or Killer related. But see you guys then. All right. Hope you guys are having a nice day. Peace out. Bye.